Hey everyone, it's Amanda. So, long time no see. As you can tell, I didn't get around to uploading all of those videos that I talked about that I had in my arsenal because my little Eleanor decided to come a couple days early, and that's perfectly fine. We're so glad she's here. So you're going to be seeing some videos quite frequently from me because I have a lot to get caught up on. So, my Process Tuesday videos will there's going to be more than just videos on Tuesday, obviously, for a while, so that I can get caught up. Because the pages that you're going to be seeing are still from the May Cocoa Daisy kit, and it's now June 17th, and I haven't scrapped one layout with my June kit, but I'm hoping to remedy that soon. So, you probably won't see like a Cocoa, well, you might see a kit reveal, but um, by the time I get it recorded and uploaded, it's probably going to be the end of the month. But that's okay. I'll do what I can do. So with this one I'm going through, and I still have several sheets of full-size paper from the kit that I'm using. And this is one of those where I've talked about before how this kit really challenged me because of the colors in the kit. But I still had that floral paper. I still had the ledger paper. So I was able to create still a more feminine, girly page without it having to be pinks and purples and all those colors by using the floral print. And then the blue is such a pretty blue. So right now I'm just working on my layering. I cut down that ledger paper to be a little bit smaller instead of using it. First I was going to just align it up next to the right hand side. If you can hear breathing, that's because Eleanor is laying next to me and she's asleep. Adeline is down for her nap and Daddy went back to work today. So I've got, excuse me, I've got some quiet time, a little bit of quiet time. We'll see how long it lasts. So I'm still cutting my papers. I have that orange, and the orange, it doesn't necessarily coordinate perfectly with the floral paper, but it's a good contrasting color. And there's some bright colors in my niece's dress in the photo. She was at least over 1 in this page, or in this picture, and she just turned 5. So it's several years old. But that's how I scrap. I don't scrap chronologically. And I don't always pick photos that are related to the papers either. A lot of times I'll pick the photo and then I'll find the papers, or vice versa. I don't have a set method. So I cut that paper down even farther. I decided that I just wanted to kind of create one cluster right there along the side. While I'm continuing to layer all these on, I'm using that scallop border punch from EK Success. That one and the notebook punch are my two favorite punches that I have. I use those a lot. Occasionally I will use and I haven't done it in a while, so I need to do it. I'll use my small scallop punch and I'll layer it underneath the large one, and it kind of creates a cool little detail. So I actually just had an idea of a way to use those punches that I might have to try very soon. But I'm not going to tell you what it is because it'll ruin the surprise. And it couldn't not even be anything new, but anyway. So I'm just still continuing to layer. But I just wanted to thank everyone for the kind words and just the sweet comments and stuff on my last update video. We're doing great. Eleanor is doing great. She's sleeping 4 to 5 hours at a time at night, which is good. Adeline was sleeping through the night at about 5 to 6 weeks. So if we can get there, that would be nice. But if not, that's just where we are in life right now. So, and then she's sleeping good throughout the day. Adeline loves her little sister. Oh my goodness, every time that she's sitting in my lap or whatever, she always wants to give her kisses, and it's so cute. And she's just recently started smiling. She's got this big cheesy grin. But I just wanted to say thank you for everything that everyone said, and just for being understanding that, I really wish that I could be creating videos as often as I would like, but I'm just doing what I can do. So I'm just building this layer. I don't usually layer first and then come back and adhere everything. I'm kind of a quick scrapper, so if I like it as soon as I lay it down, most likely I'm going to like it 10 years from now. So I just go ahead and commit to it. I'm matting my photo and then just cutting around it with my scissors. And it's just a lighter blue. I'm using lots of different shades of blue and then bringing in some of the colors from her dress, like that yellow and the orange. And I do believe that everything, if I use the transparency from the back that you guys have seen, it's Hex from Studio Calico. That did not come in the kit. That was just for my stash. But I think I mentioned in another video how it just really coordinated well with the kit. So I just kind of stuck it in there to use it, because it's a nice way to soften patterns of paper when you have a lot going on. And I don't remember if I used it or not, but I'm just creating a little tab there with my ribbon that came in the kit. I have a hard time using the ribbon, so I try to think of ways that I can add it in just as another textural element without it being, you know, really, really bold. There was a layout that I don't know if I made a video for it or not. It was of my daughter. No, I didn't. It was my daughter's birthday cake, and I used this big floral ribbon all the way across the bottom. And I do that occasionally, but it's very, very rare. I'm just playing around with this pen, trying to figure out where I like it. I try sticking it inside the ribbon, behind the ribbon, to the side of the photo. And I don't even think I end up using it at the end. So you can see that everything on my page is slightly at an angle. And one tip is that if you don't want to really throw off your eye, is to not make everything on the page angled, but you want to keep your angles consistent. So if you have a slight angle with one page, you know, you want to offset it with another slight angle, but don't make everything so lopsided that, you know, you feel like you're having to turn your head in a circle to look at all the elements on the page. So I just lightly angle my elements, and I don't angle everything. Like the photo is on the page straight, but the layered papers and the journaling page is on the page straight, but everything else is layered at a slight angle. So that's a border sticker from the sticker sheet that came in the kit. I just kind of make that shelf design with my photo and my papers kind of sitting. It goes a little over the shelf, but it just kind of grounds everything on a horizontal plane. And at that point I decide I need a little bit of that orange scallop sticking out the bottom. So I just found a little piece and trying to make sure that it's straight and level with what was at the top. I think my niece is so cute here, and she has, I call Eleanor my little dinosaur because she sounds like a dinosaur sometimes, or a robot, a piece of machinery. But her eyes are so blue. So at this point I'm just finding little die cuts and stickers that I can layer into clusters. I found a tab that was an orange color, so that brought in a little bit more orange, and I stick it up there. Back to that pen. So I do use it, and I decided to stick them there. Got some buttons and some brads that I'm going through. So, really quick, I wanted to kind of get an opinion from everyone. I've reached 500 subscribers, so by the end of the week, you guys can expect to see a like a subscribers challenge. And just because of where I'm at in my life, I'm probably just going to do the same one that I did for 200 or 150, whichever one it was. So I'll just link that video down below, and you guys can leave your responses to that. And then I'm probably going to have it go through the end of the month, so July 1st I will pick a winner. And the prize will be a $25 gift card to 2Ps. So that's exciting. And they have their summer clearance going on right now, so you could get quite a bit of stuff for $25. I'm kind of glad that I waited now. But anyway, I'm debating on creating a Facebook page for just my scrapbooking stuff. I don't necessarily mind having everyone on my personal page because I don't post a lot of personal stuff. I mean, I have pictures of my family and my friends and just regular Facebook things, but I don't post anything that I wouldn't care for people seeing. But I'm not sure that all of my friends and family like being bombarded with all of my scrapbooking stuff, if that makes sense. So I was kind of debating on creating just a page. I have a page for my blog, a Facebook page that everyone can go to, but I just thought about creating a whole new separate account just for my scrapbooking stuff. So if you would, if that's something that you would be interested in, let me know. Just leave me a comment below, or leave a comment on my blog or wherever. It's one more thing that I would have to keep track of. So unless I thought people would actually be interested in it, I don't want to do it. And I also don't want to take away a lot of traffic from my blog because it's a lot more effort to type a blog post out than it is to type a small Facebook status. And I love my blog, and I love writing and all of that stuff. So I don't want to give that up per se. But just let me know, and I'm going to continue thinking about it. So you can see I'm pulling in lots of different elements. I've got some stickers, I've got some die cuts, I've got some labels. I did end up putting that girl, Brad, up in the top left of the photo. I'm using lots of dimensional adhesive just to get everything up off the page a little bit more. And this page only took me about 45 minutes to do. I think it was 42 minutes and some change. So it wasn't a long it wasn't a time-consuming layout, but I love how everything came together so well. I'm adding in the year to the date sticker. And I'm trying to find some bits of red to add because her dress does have a lot of red, and that I Love Your Smile was kind of a reddish tone. So the title is Blue-Eyed Girl, and I'm using the thickers that came in the kit. And I'm pretty sure I do the entire title in those stickers, and I just kind of align them to the left. And then I add a little bit of journaling, and that's where I call this layout complete. So like I said before, you can be expecting some videos, probably one a day or one every other day for a while, as I'm getting the voiceovers done and recorded and getting them uploaded. The uploading part takes the longest time. It's almost to the point that I want to go to Waffle House or something and use their Wi-Fi because it has to be faster. I don't know what the problem is, but it takes at least 3 hours before it converts to something that YouTube will upload, and then YouTube actually uploads it. It takes forever. So sometimes I do it at night while we're sleeping. And those letter stickers were from my stash, and I can't remember who they're from. Webster's Pages, maybe? I don't know. But anyway, so this is the layout, and I hope you enjoyed it. I've got lots more coming, and at the end there's going to be some still photos so you can see some close-ups of the clusters and things. It was a very simple layout, but again, I really like all the different tones of blues and the little pops of reds and yellows and oranges. I'm using different color combinations that I never, ever, ever would have used before, so that excites me. So anyway, I hope everyone's having a great day, and I will talk to you soon. Have a great day, a great week. Happy Monday. Bye.